It's time for the word of encouragement from Auntie Jessica and a sleepyhead. Both of us are sleepy, but Joshua's a bit sleepier. You got any special word, anything to say to anybody?
Like, no matter what, if your teacher don't help you,
Mm-hmm.
but they still will help you, and if they don't like you and they still help, just be appreciate what they do for you
Mm-hmm.
and help others get
Yeah.
through in life.
Mm-hmm. So a science teacher might not be helping. So what you would do if teacher's not really helping? You would try to help yourself? Yeah. And not just help yourself but help others. But really teachers should be helping. I sure already I had a teacher when I was at secondary school and auntie used to struggle with maths, don't get tired. And they told him after class, you know something you think hard in the middle of the class and everybody seemed to understand. You can feel a bit embarrassed, you don't want to put out your hand, you feel like you keeping back the class. So I went to him after the class, he said, excuse me sir, I didn't understand when you were teaching this part. What is it about it not to understand? And he was done with me and that. Yep. Oh yeah, he didn't have time with me and that. So then I had to end up going to maths lessons, and that helped me a lot. Yeah. So some teachers don't be ready yet, sad to say. But as Joshua said, you try to help yourself, or you find somebody that can help you. And when you get the help and you come to that place of understanding, don't keep it for yourself. Look to share that then with somebody. Okay.
My teacher and brother,
Mhm.
sometimes if I don't know something, she will blurt out something loud to the class.
Like you mean the issue getting annoyed?
No, like if I can't remember something, she will like if I will ask her for help, she will yell out and ask the children what's that and stuff. So and I never liked it because it's
Or instead of
embarrassing.
telling you, she would like tell the rest of the class to tell you what's the answer.
She would be like, say for instance, if I forget 2 multiplied by 2,
Yeah.
she would say, class, what is 2 multiplied by 2? And then they will say something. They will say the answer to the teacher.
But everybody would get to realize that you didn't know the answer.
Most of they going to realize because most of them don't mind their business. They're always looking at people.
Mm-hmm. So they will feel that Joshua slow and Joshua keeping them back, see? Whereas even if teachers say, all right, Joshua, come to me after class or something, handle things discreetly. They got something saying being discreet. Okay? And you realize Joshua need that extra attention, give him. Because that's what you're being paid for, okay? Right. You have to do it like everybody would know. Yeah. Interesting personalities, you know. But anyhow, focus on the word of encouragement that we gave to you. And when you hear us share these different little things, do the opposite of what you hear us sharing. Okay? Learn to be patient. And not just speaking to teachers, but speaking to anybody that interact with children, even with your own child. Right? Even with the children in your neighborhood, in your community, or whatever, be patient. Most times people tell me when they watch me, the videos and so on, I know how you get do and things, so then teachers it's got you tired and you
I
know.
know like all the American and the Australian children just disrespect their parents because in some states in America I don't like how they just disrespect their parents.
There's be like answering back on time. Yeah, and they want their
Not
own way.
answering back, but they'll be like, but most likely it's be iPad kids.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really like
So
that.
that if they can't get to go on the iPad, the one get in a rage and behave bad. Yeah,
That's
sometimes they
why
will
I
fight
don't.
bad and tell you.
That's why I don't like iPad kids because if I get a brother and he addicted to the iPad, I'll most likely get in trouble because if I would tell him do something,
Yeah.
he wouldn't do it.
Yeah,
And
then you will get angry.
he would be mostly on his iPad and
It's an addiction, though. Let us say the word addiction. Yeah, the children are very addicted from very young ages too. Very addicted to these things.
The iPad kids ages is like 5 to 9. But me, I never was an iPad kid. I had my tablet case dirty like an iPad kid, but I wasn't an iPad kid. I was just me playing games on my iPad and stuff.
So how much time so you would say that you spend on your device? Just like it's a separate topic altogether, but I'll just keep flowing.
I'm more like a phone and my TV guy.
You would be on the phone, like chatting with Malika or anybody,
And on the TV.
watching TV.
Cause sometimes I just like being in my own space and be quiet.
Yes, Daddy grappling to understand it. Every time Daddy see Malachi going hit this quiet. What's wrong, Malachi? Something bothering you? What is you want? Go to lessons? You everything good? So I'm trying to let Daddy understand. Malachi is a boy. What Malachi was? Joshua is a boy. Just like little quiet time sometimes. He's a boy. Just sit down and probably listen to what's going on. Got his thoughts something, but Amy, anything's wrong with him? That you gotta get used to that, right? Daddy keep thinking that it's something wrong, but it's nothing wrong. Yeah. Believe it or not, I like my little quiet time too, and because you see, like, I always out there and my energy normally high and this effervescence. Some people who don't understand Auntie and the different facets or the different things that make up Auntie. I think was Auntie must be sad, Auntie worried about something. Not one thing around with Auntie. Auntie just like to have moments to be quiet and still sometimes too. Especially you see this time of evening, you can hear the birds and different my little morning meditation. I could just be still, evening. Sometimes I just like quiet. And it's nothing wrong with it. It's something actually to be encouraged. Right? Our children would be better off if you would encourage them sometimes to come apart. It's good. It shows that they can be independent too. And to be able to enjoy times of quiet.
But sometimes when you see me quiet, I'm like not really like want to answer people. Sometimes I be thinking and just want to be left alone.
Yeah.
And it means that I'm in my own business.
Right. You ain't caught up with what's going on around you. You just want and that is a wonderful thing, Joshua. Don't let anybody tell you anything's wrong with that. That's a wonderful, wonderful thing. Yeah. Probably more introverted. It is a beautiful thing. I ain't care what anybody tell me. It's a wonderful thing. Some people will be like, oh, you sure? You too sure? Come and mix up. Anybody that's feel like mix up 24/7, so you gotta have time. When you're in your bed and it's bedtime. You can't be studying mix up. You gotta be able to be comfortable with yourself and find rest alone and comfortable. Spending time with yourself, yeah.
Sometimes the reason that I be shy because I was gonna get a youth because like if I don't see somebody that I didn't know or like I know from long while, I would be a little shy.
Yeah.
But when I once I like get adjusted to them, I would more like be free roam around them.
Yes, yeah. Like yesterday we were in the truck. As I told Daddy, he was singing very loudly and Auntie felt so good. I said my boy getting confident and comfortable now. But the first time when it was the Christmas time and we were on the 25th station, like, he was anxious, because he didn't know any of the people, Yeah, he wasn't accustomed to them. So he more so had wanted to keep to himself. But yeah, now he get accustomed and he know, he know Amari, he know Shania, familiar faces. He could feel more comfortable interacting with them. Yeah. As I said, I'm married to when Mary Bear, we got a lot more in here, and when Mary got go with some of the others, it would be my belly hurt. It used to be like, will you eat something? But then I realized it's like, you get the little butterflies and the stomach hurting from the anxiety of being around new people, you see? But he doesn't complain about it now, he just expresses himself and interacts very well.
I kind of like Amari mood because sometimes he will be like shy. He will express himself. Some things he won't do. Some things he will do.
Right.
and that's kind of like me because sometimes I would do
Like
it.
how you didn't go around the birds when we went, remember? Yeah. If he's not comfortable, he's not doing it. When we went on the inside feeding the birds, he said, but this ain't my thing. And that is fine. You have to know yourself, know what you're comfortable with, what you're not comfortable with. Okay? And speak up for yourself, yeah? You don't have to force to do things to please people. Listen to me, my young people. You are allowed to have your own personality. You don't have to force. If something feels uncomfortable to you, do not let anybody force you to do it. With time, if it's something you really want to do, you keep practicing and you keep exposing yourself to it. Eventually, you might get over that fear and you might do it. For example, suppose you might have a fear of like going in the sea. You might start.
That
I
used
tell
to
you,
be
you're
me.
going like to drown yourself.
That
But
used to be me.
right.
I never like being in the sea. I had this one fear of the sea because I never like going in it because when people enjoy themselves, they keep splashing up and sometimes it will get in my eyes and it's burn and I don't like touching the sun. It doesn't feel
Yeah.
it's my
So
body
he didn't
kinda
enjoy the experience. But some you have like a fear, like probably your heart just talk about this thing, your heart will start beating. You will gotta expose yourself bit by bit. First you will start off, then somebody just talk about it and you get accustomed. Then you might watch a picture or something about it or look at it in the book and you get accustomed. Then you might drive by and look at the sea. You understand how I'm showing you and you get accustomed. Then you might come out the car and put your feet in the sand. You looking at the sea from a distance. You experiencing, you smelling it. You maybe getting like sea spray on your face. You could hear the senses now. You could hear the waves. You could look and see everything, but you are at a safe distance all the way on the sand.
I would prefer to drive a four-wheel truck to the near to the water.
Uh-huh.
And when I'm ready, I just dry out my feet
Mm-hmm.
near the truck and then just hop in the truck and just drive off. Cause I
So
don't,
you like to be on the boat with daddy, but you don't really like to be in the water, like swimming or nothing so.
I will be swimming, but I don't like when you just come out the water and the sand just stick to your feet. In the
Oh,
water. I
oh.
don't like that
He
feeling.
particular about feelings, you see, yeah. Children sensitive. I like that he's able to express himself how he feels, yeah. So as I was saying, and then eventually you will go and you will dip just your little toes in the water, or like you might be on the sand as far as like a little wave, the or whatever you will call it, not like the surf, but like the little water would come up, and go back out.
Oh, you mean the small tide?
Yeah, the little tide. Something you might be sitting on the sand. I used to love to do this as a child, especially that you dig a hole on the sand, in the sand, until you come to water. Yeah, or sometimes you even bury yourself in the sand. Those things soothing to talk about. Or you could even get some of the sand and rub the bottom of your feet. Yeah, and then your feet come very smooth and sweet. So it's different ways to experience things in your own way, how you are comfortable. Yeah. It's really great. Well, some other things people might not be comfortable with. Some people are afraid of going up high. So then, like when we went to the cave, and some people were zip lining. Zip lining won't be for you. So you aren't gonna feel because everybody going and do it, and they look so cool and not me. Unless you go there and have a heart attack, or I'm serious now, really panic, and you can't handle. Suppose you start the zip line and then you're stuck in the middle and you can't handle it. When you very well know that one suit you, cause you scared of being high up there. So you gotta know
If
his
somebody
yourself.
ever forced me on a zip line,
Mhm.
I would rather have a big like landing pad at the bottom.
Oh,
Waiting.
like a big trampoline,
Plus,
yeah.
I
When I
scared
got
of
to gym, I want
heights.
to go back on that trampoline. I want to try for gym this Thursday. You scared of heights too? Mhm.
Like high
I
places.
like I kind of scared of them too, although I sit tall up in the air. Yeah, I find like if I'm on a cliff, you won't find me going by the edge. I think I back, Even when I go up on my
I just
balcony,
say
go out on the body. I
same
stay at
by
a
cliff.
distance. I won't panic, but you won't really catch me going right by the edge. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I will go near to the edge, but I will be like forcing myself back because I know.
Yeah.
Because sometimes I watch YouTube videos when I just be going through YouTube shorts and I be
Mm-hmm.
seeing people falling through cliffs with loose rocks. So I just don't
Oh.
go to the edge too much.
Yeah, I agree with you. I
So
agree.
like just tell myself I'm going that way and I'm going near to somewhere safe.
So I see people go to the top of waterfalls. You can imagine and lie down right at the edge. I see it by I think Victoria Waterfall. I don't know if that's Daddy. That's in South Africa. And it is fun, a tourist thing to do to go and lie down at the edge of the water. You understand
You
what I say?
could
At the
never
edge that
catch
you
me
can
doing that.
fall over.
You could never
Are you
catch me.
paying money to go and do that?
Could never make me do that.
But I think I will want to do that neither.
Cause
People just die, you know, people just fall over and die, and people keep doing it.
first of all,
Crazy.
the water, you know that little
Yeah, that's
area
daddy.
in the
We
water,
can keep talking.
in the waterfall
Yeah.
that look deep.
Yeah.